Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy, aka Zardrambe, back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Today I have some exciting information on the global side to talk to you guys about with the global first Extreme Z Battle and Extreme Z Awakening for the AGL Goku Black Rose. So we just recently got information on the Dokkan Wiki regarding his post-Extreme Z Awaken stats and the Extreme Z Battle event details. So we'll be talking about all of that today, as well as we'll be talking about the effective category to bring in, which is Vegeta's family units. We'll be talking about some units you can bring in, as well as some lead units that you can bring in that aren't necessarily Vegeta's family leader skills, but they'll still be viable to bring in for a lead on any of the teams you have. So we're talking about that all here in a second. Want to let you guys know I do have a live stream scheduled for tomorrow, which is May 29th, of course, around lunchtime. So if you guys have any questions, want to talk about any of that stuff, or you just want to come hang out, I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys over there. So go ahead and check out my live stream tab on my YouTube channel to see what time that will be for you local time. Before I get into it though, I want to let you guys know I do have a Discord chat. Go ahead and jump down to that link in the description below. Join the Discord chat. Got an awesome community of people over there playing Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends, always willing to help out or talk about any of the game content. I also have a fan art page where I'll be trying to feature some fan art on my YouTube videos in the future once I get all that set up. And then I also have a giveaway channel where I will be trying to do some awesome giveaways in the future for some exciting events. So definitely, again, jump down to that link in the description below. We're looking forward to seeing you joining in on the Discord chat. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to look forward to seeing more content like this in the future and support my channel. Drop a like on the video today if you find any useful information, and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. So let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki where we can see the Extreme Z Awaken stats for this unit right here. So on the Dokkan Wiki, we've just got this information within the last 30 minutes to an hour. You can see his leader skill goes up, extreme class, key plus 4 HP attack and defense plus 80%. Super attack is going to greatly raise defense for one turn, cause immense damage to enemy, and greatly lower defense. And then his passive skill is going to be attack plus 100%, plus extreme class key plus 3, and attack plus 30% at the start of turn. So he's going to be good for bringing in extreme class teams because he is going to give them decent buffs there. And then defense plus 30% with each attack received up to 180%. So that's really awesome there. He's going to get tankier as he receives attacks. So that's going to be awesome. This guy is going to be, he used to be really good, and he's going to be fairly good again after this Extreme Z Awakening. I know the Super Vegito, the Super Fizz, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito dropped around the same time as him when they first came out. He got his global first Extreme Z Awakening recently, and that unit is now a monster. And this guy should be coming back towards the top of some tier lists here soon with this Extreme Z Awakening. He won't be the best unit in the game, of course, but he is going to make it further up as far as usability goes. So let's go ahead and look at the Extreme Z Battle events, the Extreme Z Battle event itself, where we can see, of course, 29 May 2020, technically the night of the 28th, which is today, of course. We'll be getting that on the global side. And then something that a lot of people actually had, some gripes about is the JP side will actually be getting this global first EZA in less than 2 weeks. I mean, it is what it is, but usually the JP side has stuff for a lot longer than we do, and they only have to wait less than 2 weeks to get the Extreme Z Awakening here. But, it's not that big of a deal, but just something that, again, some people had some choice words for. But anyway, again, Vegeta's family is going to be the weakness. We're going to skip ahead here on this list to go to stage 20, where we're really worried about who we're bringing in on our teams, because after stage 20 he gets a 60% damage reduction, and then he gets an additional damage reduction of 80% on top of that against any AGL int or extreme type units. So you want to try to avoid bringing in AGL int or extreme type units past level 20. He will have defense and attack lowering immunity, and then seal and stun immunity as well. And then we'll go ahead and look down here all the way up to, of course, level 30. We'll be able to get our final Dragon Stone and the final Grand Kais, as well as the Extreme Z Awakening medals. So we've also got 3 missions where we can get 4 extra Dragon Stones. You can see here on the screen, as usual, just beating certain levels within a certain time frame, or with certain category people on the team, which is going to be Vegeta's family, which you should be using at least a few of them. And then you can look at total rewards here. It's going to be 30 Dragon Stones, 11 Grand Kais, a handful of hidden potential orbs for the AGL type, and all of those Extreme Z Awakening medals. So let's go ahead and look at, let's scroll up real quick here to look at this again, the debuffs he'll be getting, because we'll put that into, or take that into account when we are looking at our Vegeta's family roster here. So of course your Super Saiyan 4 Super Strength LR Vegeta will be your main Vegeta's family category lead. He does have type disadvantage going into this event, however, you can see he does not get that additional damage reduction of 80%. So he will be a viable unit to bring in. Later on, you just kind of want to try to avoid him getting attacked, because a super attack may be fairly detrimental later on, but he is a tankier unit, so he should be able to still be, you know, fairly decent to bring into the event. The other Vegeta's family category lead units that you might be thinking about taking in is the Extreme Fizz Saiyan Saga category, or sorry, Saiyan Saga Vegeta, and then the Extreme Strength Majin Vegeta. Now again, because they are extreme type, 80% damage reduction. So you got to be careful about that. You have the Super Strength free-to-play Exchange Vegeta and Trunks, which doesn't have a full Vegeta's family leader skill. It is a Vegeta's family leader, but it's not, you know, I think it's, let's actually look at that. Let's see, 50% and Key Plus 2. So may not be the best unit to bring in there. But you can look at the other units you can have on your Vegeta's family category team. And we're going to not go past into the SSRs, because we should be bringing mostly URs on this, if not all URs pretty much. But you can see here that this is the main pool of units we're going to want to focus on, because Super Tech type is going to be what is really going to be doing the damage here. And then we of course don't have the Kid Trunks Dokkan Awakening yet, because that's JP only, but here is a decent chunk of units that we can bring in to the event. You'll see I don't have the Super Tech Super Saiyan Future Trunks or the Super Saiyan Vegeta Awakened yet, but I will be trying to work on those, so you won't see them in my team builds currently. But let's actually hop over to Dokkan Battle, where we can see the main unit that I'm going to recommend bringing in is going to be, if you have him, this Trunks right here, because he's going to be a super class Key Plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 120% for his leader skill. So you can bring in any super type units, and you know, you can mix and match some of the Vegeta's family category units. If you have this Super Tech Bola, she is a good support unit for your allies, Key Plus 3 and attack plus 40%. So bring her in. She's also Vegeta's family, of course. That's decent. If you do bring in the new Super Saiyan 2 transforming into Majin Vegeta, you just have to be careful, because he is an extreme tech type when he goes to Majin Vegeta, so he will get that 80% debuff for damage given once he transforms. So just, you know, you can kind of mess around with these guys. You'll see, let's actually go over here to this team build. Of course, I've got the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as the leader, but if you have this Trunks and this Vegeta, if you have them Extreme Z Awakened, they actually give Vegeta's family category allies, if you have 2 or more on your team, they give them, everybody and themselves, a buff. So that are really good to bring in if you do have them as well. So some good Vegeta's family conducive units if you want to bring those in. And then at the end of the day, if all else fails, you can see the first team that I built here is just a mono Super Tech type team, which is still going to be fairly viable. I've got the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku and the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, who are not Vegeta's family category units, but they should be perfectly fine to take into the event. And then if you have this Vegeta, he's Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. He starts out looking like this, got his Dokkan Awakening fairly recently, but he is a really good unit to bring in on the event. And then again, I've got the Trunks, the Transforming Vegeta, and the Bola. I might swap out that Vegeta because of the transformation there, but yeah, you can kind of play around with all of those team builds. Of course, those aren't the only units that you can bring in here. Those aren't the only leaders you can bring in. Play around with the teams a little bit. And again, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know, or join me for that live stream tomorrow, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. But that's going to be pretty much everything for the video today. So hopefully you guys found some useful information. Go ahead and drop a like, and again, drop a comment if you have any questions. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay tuned for more information like this in the future. Join the Discord chat. We're looking forward to seeing you over there. And if any of you are joining me for the live stream tomorrow, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys over there. Thanks again for everybody coming by and checking out the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.